Okay, it's just now and then it just peaks. It's all right.
I'd rather. You're probably still a bit phlegmy and chesty.
Oh yeah, I just don't want to be puffing extra, you know.
No,
it'll be right.
There's 2 flu strains and a COVID strain going on the beaches for the last month or two, so it'll happen.
That's all right.
Alrighty. Well, you did really well on the solo spider.
Yeah, let's see how we go.
I say should transfer, and I don't really get that much closer.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was checking with that. Keep the old.
That's it. Still
spines.
As long as you got like a bit of a lean.
Yeah, a bit of a lean. Spines. Keep this in.
That's it. Now you know how it works. Just.
Yeah.
You started moving in and out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for a minute there, I couldn't see a single opening.
But I'm trying to still.
Yeah.
Make sure there is openings.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so you're doing it. Yeah, I see them, but I know what you're doing with them. Like I see where you're setting it up.
Okay.
But it's good. Like most people would just lunge for it, and you just get a shot. Because I'm seeing you go like here, like that.
Yeah.
That's the bait. You're gonna go back.
Yeah. Okay, so you are seeing it.
Yeah. Oh, the holes are there, but like I said, it'll work on the lower end, guys. You'll be sweet.
I just want to make sure, you know how you said sometimes it's too defensive.
Yeah, no, you're not. You're doing it well.
Okay, all right. That's all right.
The harder part is getting comfortable.
Yeah.
Like in this stage, because we're both getting. If one of us steps in, we're both stepping out a little too early.
I saw you looked really over here ready to load.
Yeah.
And you sort of look like you're hunting.
Yeah.
And I'm just going, that's why I started circling.
Yeah, no, that was a good idea. Because that's it, sometimes people get into the zone of it. Yeah. And sometimes you can trigger it and use it against them, but if you're not ready for it, you're better off just moving around.
Yeah, I just thought, nah.
Yeah, because you can get, sometimes you feel it more than see it.
Yeah.
You're just like, maybe they did nothing different with their knife, but they all of a sudden just get,
you
see them tighten and come closer, and you're like, they're ready for an exchange, and you're going, I wasn't expecting it. So yeah.
Well, I didn't want to just walk into it.
Yeah, no, that's pretty
like
good.
The last little bit there.
You're still thinking defensively.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm backing off too far.
Still think spines a little bit.
Yeah.
Because do it straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Like even if you don't get the follow up, because I want like that.
Yeah.
But sometimes you'll just, as it goes, you'll just get this. Same on the other side.
Yeah, I got to drive in more.
It is still more forearming.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I randomly go like this, it's like
I want to get in with this stuff.
If it's closer, I'll just go left.
Yeah.
So if you do it here, then I'll just go that side. Yeah. But if it's out this range,
it's
alright. Because if I do it out here, you're fully extended. I do this, you're just going to pull back.
Oh, yeah.
And now I have to do this stuff. That being said, if you surprise me, I'll do that and just spike. Just bang, bang. So that's more long range to me, and if I'm going medium to Corto, now I'm locking my left arm. But most of the time when it's the long range, I'm using my weapon hand. Yeah. It's looking good, man. Still surprised whenever you go away for a couple of weeks and come back better, and I'm like,
As long as you gotta just stop, you know?
Yeah. Like I said, I think it just lets you sink, let it sink in a bit. So yeah, do a few practice ones actually, where like I'll move around for a bit and I'm just going to literally just go straight down the middle with every attack. Like it's not sparring, it's like me feeding stuff.
I'm not.
But act as if it's sparring for a sec. But that's just get ready for the spines and see how you feel with it.
Okay.
So I'll still be faking. Yeah, see? Immediately.
Yeah.
Like, and if you add the step with it, it adds even more power. Yeah, exactly. And then turn and like do the pivot afterwards, turn, and then block with your forearm and get ready. Even better if you can like step out of range fully. But I always just make sure the forearm's there just in case.
Okay. Alright. Back to normal?
Yeah, back to normal. Makes you not want to leave the first shot. Because you're like, I'm going to put it out, you're going to counter me by just tapping it aside. And then I'm like, and half the time, I'm not in a good position to come back with another one.
I was going to say you can counter.
So that being said, when you hit that, you can do the same direction Floro. But when it's the forearm, sometimes it bumps it so much further that now it's not actually lined up. You've actually rotated my left. That happens more in the knife than on the machete. Because if you hit the machete, it moves, but I don't. But when you move my arm, I move and I go, oh no.
Stayed in too long.
That's similar to that one I did the other week, where you did like a backhand, but it was faster than my spine, so it became a thrust. Same thing happened then. I was going for a spine and I've missed it, so I just went bang.
But I doubled back. Instead of doing that and coming out, I've done that and then that.
The foot makes a difference.
You just come straight over.
Because even when you pull the foot back, you're still loaded to re-enter.
So
I would have gone past and then you would have come back in. And Like I said, you're aware of what's going on, so it's good. Like even if there's a mistake, you know what's up. Nice. Got the inside of my wrist.
You're loading.
Fair. Yeah, when you feel like they've got the range, you're like, you know what? No. It's good. Starting to get those parries in there. That was close. I was like, oh shit, he's in. That was a really nice slip.
Thank you.
I thought I had that and it just went over your shoulder and I went, oh god, you're here.
That's because I kept it close.
Yeah, no, the tightness is helping. That's right, take a breather. Yeah, the tightness of your arms and the way you're moving is working really well. And you're not jumping super far out of range, so you're there to respond. You're not also getting detrimentally close where you can be startled and not see it. You're in a very safe, you're in a good range for both offense and defense.
I'm just trying to feel safer.
Yeah.
You know, you talk
safer.
about feeling safer.
Yeah. If you feel safer, all the moves look slower, and you start to read it better.
And that's what's happened. I've looked at it and go, how do I get safer?
Yeah.
And now I'm feeling more comfortable coming forward.
I'm seeing it like it's a lot of you pulling the foot back, because before when you weren't, you're going back, or even if you went back, it was straight back. Where I feel like now you're pivoting off the line, you're turning, you're not going straight backwards.
No.
You're circling a lot more.
Yeah.
But you've also got more of that lean, and you're a little bit closer.
Yeah.
And those spines especially. There's once or twice that I've gone for it, and usually you jump really far back out of the way, and instead you've been here.
Yeah.
And I've had to go, oh no, and have to really bail on it, which is good. Like I lose 2 or 3 beats of movement off a counter like that if I'm not expecting it.
Yeah.
If I know that if I realise you're gonna do it, then I might have like exactly. But the last couple of times you've surprised me with it, and it's like literally turned my hips, and I've been off balance and gone, oh no. Like,
I think it's more, just keeping it tighter.
Yeah.
Because when you move forward, you've got your whole body behind it a bit more.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I was doing it a lot outstretched.
Also, you can change directions a lot easier. Yeah. When I'm fully outstretched, you can move me.
Yeah.
When I'm like this, you can't. I can do really tight little like Florette turns.
Yeah.
But it has to be a little bit tighter and closer. But no, it's looking really good, man. Okay. You look way more comfortable than a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, like you said, going through the old video footage I think's helped a lot.
You just got to stop and just really look at it and go, all the things you're doing. Well, back to the basics. You know,
it's the spiral. Yeah, like do the whole system like a circle, then go back and tighten the whole system, tighten the whole system.
I just went full principle 1, 2, 3, 4, just kept going.
Yeah, you like look at that matrix thing at home where you're like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2.
And then all of a sudden I'm going, I'm not using this. This is not working.
That's what I had to do when we started doing more of the foam buffers. Because the weighting was off, especially on like the heavy top ones, like the Dos Manos. And I went home and went through like the basic videos of Ray's, of the principles, did a few like the solo drills with the matrix with the 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. And it was like, oh, this feels off here. I need to pay more attention to this. And then after a few repetitions, got used to it, came back to sparring, felt normal again. I was like, oh, there we go.
Yeah, so nice. That's worth just stopping now and then and just doing 1 to 7 again.
100%.
And just going, okay.
No, it's good. It's good that because a lot of people get to like instructor level or like black belt, and then they don't want to go back and start like, oh, why would I review the beginning stuff? I'm like, the basics is what you use. Like same in like MMA, Muay Thai, boxing, like it's always jab, cross, hook, it's basic, it's guillotines, it's rear naked chokes, arm bars, like it's all the stuff you learn right at the beginning. The basics are the most common. So like the principles are perfect for you to go through.
Well, to do it again, like you said, at a higher level.
Yeah, you
like
pick up on so much more. Because before you were just learning like the base movements. Now you're looking at the footwork, the way he shifts his weight, the angle that he's on, and you're going, I never noticed any of that stuff 8 years ago, 10 years ago when I first got shown it. Like,
Speed assist.
You noticed.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God.
Well, you coming forward, eh? Yeah. Some people just think it's a block, but I'm like, not on a knife.
No.
On a knife, I'm like, that's a loaded offense.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, it's good. You're noticing stuff. You noticed a lot of my baits earlier. What was the one there's one that you counted before that I used. Oh, the relax bait. I think the last 5-6 times I've done it, I've nailed you with the relax bait. Before I did it, and you just went spine, and I went, oh crap, and I was super open. Yeah, nice. So yeah, let's switch the foam. Yeah, you're reading me way better.
Well, I'm reading because I'm looking at the videos. Saying that's what we're doing.
No, it's really good. Like, I'm happy with it. You're I said if you're able to read it, you can use it.
Yeah. Well, you understand it better.
Even if it's something that you're not like fighting against, you can read what they're doing. You can start to defend it. And then
doing it practically is hard.
Yeah.
But at least, like you said, if you recognize it.
Yeah.
Then you can start trying it yourself.
And it starts to feel less dangerous because you're going, well, now I can see it. I'm not afraid of it because now I know that if I take this line or do this response,
there's a counter.
Now there's 3 responses. One's with the hands, one's with the head, one's with the feet. But I have 3 options to counter if I read it. Now I can read it. Now I'm not afraid of it. now I'm not afraid of it. I can stay in closer to the counter and abate it kind of thing. So at the beginning, going, these couple of moves I need to bail from. So at the beginning, it was like speed assist and the back sack thrust.
Yeah, you used to load like that, and I'd back off 2 feet.
Yeah, well, it's the same, like, we'd get these back sack thrust setups, and we go nuts. We got concussed from them so many times. Yeah. But then once you realise if I tighten my defence, move my head, keep it moving, like, that's not going to hit. No. Like, and you go, and they're like, I can't remember the last time Ray really did a back sack thrust at us, because he knows it's not going to hit. Yeah. So he's doing other moves instead. He's really messing with the ranges now, doing more Corto stuff. Yeah, no, but like you said, your understanding and ability to read it looks better. You look calmer.
But I'm ready now to do Corto and Battlefield.
Yeah.
I was looking at those ranges going, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Exactly. There's everything else in the Largo you've done before, and you're just playing around and shuffling the moves.
But I want to come in.
But that's it. That's what the only hole in your game will be covered by coming in.
Yeah.
And like you said, that Battlefield, washing the hands kind of stuff, like that's the next level. And you tried the reverse Grasada before, so it's good.
Yeah.
You're going to have a few issues with timing and distance to start with, but the more you repeat it, the more chance you're gonna get better and better at it until you just start executing it.
Well, that was a reflex.
Yeah.
The reflexes of that.
Yeah.
So I've done that.
But it's
eventually I won't.
But the fact that you thought of it as a response to the move is good, because that's it. Like I said, next time your hands will be further back, and you'll start, and then you'll realize, oh, I didn't step.
Yeah.
And then and it'll pass by, and you go, oh, next time I'll step, but have the hands further back, and it's going to be an incremental thing. It always takes like 4 to 6 weeks to really change or implement anything. But like, no, it's looking great, man. All right.
I should have defended first before going forward.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just stop for a second. Yeah. That's too extent. I was just about to go that way.
Yeah, I think I saw you going horizontal. I'm like, he's in the line. You're all good. You're all good. I think even if you weren't sick, wearing that mask underneath the other mask is gonna fuck your breathing up.
Oh, it doesn't help.
No.
That's all.
You're doing well though. Like energy-wise, considering you're on the tail end of a sickness. I said, don't feel bad if you got to take breaks.
Oh yeah, I'll walk away for a second.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Nice, you did the double. Nice. That was good. Doing well, man.
Yeah, thought you were coming in then.
I was, but then I was going to go defend and you moved with it, and then I went to shuffle it, but you timed it better.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I thought I'd throw something else in.
You got my hand first.
Yeah, I just tried it down the...
You're good?
Yeah.
I
thought you were going to wash me with a hand. I thought you were going to spine that.
Yeah.
Because we were doing too much wide shit.
Ah, yeah.
So I thought I'll go down the centre. You'll.
Yeah. No, I was I did a block for something else. I didn't think you were going down the middle.
Okay.
So you just kind of like, I think I did like almost like a roof block.
Oh, okay.
And you just stabbed my hand.
Yeah. Because we did a couple of very wide.
The thing I'm actually having the most trouble with is the timing today. Because you're almost doing an unintentional broken rhythm.
I was also leaning forward a bit in that.
Yeah.
So normally you would have hit me with those 3 or 4 that have come through here.
No, it's honestly the speed difference is if you could do this every session, you'd be really good. Because you know how you usually flow too much, and you don't have broken rhythm. Almost because of your sickness, you're coming out like tired, and 30 seconds later you're like, and like I can't tell if you're going full speed or 10%.
Okay.
Like you're bouncing from 10% speed to full speed in between, which is good. Because I relax because you relax, and then all of a sudden you're full speed and I can't get out. And then if I go full speed, you match the full speed, and you're not a target.
Okay.
So like you keep lulling me into not dropping my guard, but dropping my speed and response time. Being like, oh, we're going 40% now, and then you go back up, and I'm like, fuck, I'm too close. And like, that's how you're landing at the moment.
Okay.
It's not really much different in your technique. Your safety, you're like safer because of your footwork.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, you actually got less head movement, so your head's actually in more danger.
When I was more forward,
because of your broken rhythm, I can't time it.
Yeah.
So like, it's weird. Usually, I'd actually say your head's in more danger than usual because it's like your head's not moving as much, but your feet are moving really well, and your broken rhythm's messing with my timing, and now you're getting shots off. So it's actually just a timing thing today for me. It's really interesting.
Well, what I realised, how you said mix all of them up?
Yeah.
So I'm before I was either leaning forward the whole time, and I couldn't move as much, or I'm too upright all the time, and then you said, look...
One will work well for like a minute or so, and then you realise, I'm like, oh, if I switch to this style or moves, now you're vulnerable, and that's it. You're now adapting to this situation.
So then I realised I want to do more like Hunter, where you're leaning forward for a bit, standing up a bit, going to the side a bit, and keep mixing that.
Anytime you realise that I've actually loaded up and I'm coming forward and you're not feeling comfortable, you are now exiting and circling off and bailing. Because you go, no, I'm not right, I'm not keen on the exchange. You'll reset it and come back in when you feel comfortable, and it's a good safer option to do. And like, I'll follow for 6 or 7 and then go, oh, it's not, and then I'll relax. And I'll take a step back and then you'll re-enter, and then it just resets it back again. And then maybe I'm to relax again and amp up again, or if you come in fast and I'm back fast. Like, it's good you're changing the speeds.
Because I'm sure before I've seen you go to speed assist but kept following it, putting the pressure on.
Yeah, that's exactly
And that's when I just copped it in your head.
Like, a lot of people just see me, oh, he's not throwing. And I went from like baiting, and then you came forward, and I've gone here, and then just had it loaded. And like, people go from here and you do one at me. I've gone here, you do another one. All right. And now I'm doing this. And then most people just think, oh, he's just blocking and exiting. I'm now countering.
And that's where I go, oh, more forward pressure.
Yeah, and you go load forward like that. You're noticing that. You've noticed me loading a few times.
But that's because I was practicing at home, doing the 3s back to here, 3 back to here.
That's exactly it. Like, I don't want to just go from here to load because it telegraphs it. So I will start doing stuff that brings it to my hand, so that people don't notice it as much, and then come with something. And like it hides the speed assist because they say, oh, it always touches the hand. That's just part of his move. And they're going this, and especially like the circular ones. They're very.
Like, very flowy.
Like flowy, like it's not slow, it's flowy.
It's flowy, which means
they can read it, and they're like, oh, and that makes them comfortable. And then all of a sudden you go from one of those circular ones, because even the roof block one I see is circular. Like that's like
they're all the D's coming through.
You got this vertical, the circular, like the horizontal. But then all of a sudden you're speed assisted, it's like super fast. Even that, I'm almost doing a little circular now. I almost looked at like a capital D where it's a straight line. Or almost like a loop duck.
You want to... Unless,
because if it's a heavier weapon and you try to go straight, it puts tension on the tendon. So like,
I found that straight back, coming back, people following a lot of the time.
Unless you're doing like a spine deflection with some footwork, like there's ways to use it, but I find it easy to just make things more simple.
Well, I feel like I just want to go straight when I'm doing push cuts. That just suits.
I had someone ask me about what was like a hatchet, like tomahawks the other day. Like how would you use that? Like it's all circular movements. It's top heavy. Like you're gonna hurt your wrist if you try to go bang bang. So it's all circulars. have to keep pointing out that's technically Floro fighting systems, which I think you got from Dog Brothers. That's not Ilustrisimo, but it just pairs well with Ilustrisimo. That's Floro fighting systems. All right. It's probably only like another 5 or less on this, and then we'll switch out to the Katana Dos Manos. Really not comfortable going for those low shots, but I was like, I'm going to throw it out there. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, no, well, I wasn't going, I just walked away.
No, it's good.
I'm going, oh God.
I feel so exposed going for them, but I feel like I have to add them in, otherwise we don't think about them.
Yeah.
That's what Ray was doing. He's being super annoying, being like, no.
But if we're flowing,
that's what I mean. Like, once we start pulling that weapon leg back, it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
It's only if we're always coming forward and we're always just stepping with the left leg. So we're going, oh, here, oh no, oh, here, oh no, and then they do something, we lean, that stayed there.
Yeah, it is just going down.
But if you just get used to being like, exit, like that, you've taken away a lot of their moves.
Yep, that's how I'm seeing it. If you're not sure, just do a couple back.
That's it. And that protects the head, body, hand, and leg. If you get off the line.
Yeah, I'm not ready to do the whole.
Oh yeah, no.
I just think.
I mean, if I see someone like telegraph down like that, then maybe I will. Because if I see them like loaded up like that, then I can bang. Yeah. But like I said, if you're surprised by it,
it's
probably
wrong.
not. Yeah. Sorry, mate.
I was trying to roll over and I thought you were out to move, but your hand didn't.
Unfortunately, I thought you were trying to do like a spine deflection entry.
Yeah.
So it looked like to me like you were trying to like knock that aside to go in. So
I was actually trying to get over it.
So as it hit it, I almost did like the little florette look.
No, it was good.
It felt like I ghosted you, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, and then I was thought, well, I'd do another, but I knew that was coming through as well.
See, like I thought that yours was more of a bang to that.
Yeah.
So I was expecting a second one coming through. So even though I've gone like this, I thought that was still going to come this way. So I was like, oh, I need to get off the line. I'm like, just interesting. Once again, I was thinking more defensively.
Yeah. For a minute, I thought of doing the double attack. Yeah. And that's what got me in trouble. Yeah. I should have done one, defend, go again.
Yeah. So even now, I'm almost thinking multiple defenses after one. Yeah. That's what's gotten me into trouble a bit, is when I've gone counter, offense, counter, offense. And I'm finding now that if I do one and you do like some kind of counter, I'm better off being here and staying, and you do another one.
That'll make me stretch.
And then and like me waiting for and going, you know what, I'm just gonna hang and do like 2 or 3 counters in a row and then time it better. Because I feel like if I just start going 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, you're gonna set me up with something.
Well, it becomes who's faster. Yeah. Whereas if you step back, I have to overstep and reach that little bit. Yeah. And that's
also the person that commits to it dies. Yeah. Because if you're going, I'm gonna throw it, but I'm thinking of the counter after. And then you throw it and you're thinking of the counter after. And someone goes, I'm going to throw it, commit to it. And all of a sudden they just commit too much and they just get it. That's feeling good, man. Once again, any of the issues you had like a couple of weeks ago seem gone now. And it's a lot to do with your movement, and you're doing the broken rhythm way better. Your range is better, your lean is better. It's looking nice. It's mostly the feet though, I think. It's always the feet.